guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is testing out a new viral base makeup technique. The original concept for this base makeup technique was created by Morello. So it's basically like a one-step base makeup routine wherein you apply your foundation, concealer, liquid blusher and liquid contour at once. Put some setting spray and then blend it out using a brush or a beauty blender. I'm gonna put this technique to test on myself. So this could save a lot of time, especially when you do makeup step by step. It's gonna consume a lot of time. This technique is like a quick one-step routine which really intrigued me to try it out, and it looks absolutely fabulous and glowy. So right now my skin is already prepped, so let me show you what I use to prep it.
So first thing first, I cleanse my skin using the Dermavive Hydra cleanser, which I absolutely love on my sensitive skin type. It's very gentle and mild on the skin and maintains the pH level of the skin. To moisturize and prep my skin, I'm using the Neutriderm Vitamin E Moisturizing Lotion, another favorite. So I'm just going to apply a generous amount of the moisturizer all over the face and neck and let it absorb into the skin. And this is infused with vitamin E and it is so beautifully moisturizing on the skin, and it doesn't make my skin go oily or anything. It's the perfect pre-makeup base for me.
Alright, this is the basic prepping that I do always before beginning with my makeup. Now let's see a quick demo of how Chloe achieves this beautiful base makeup technique.
I'm so sick of making makeup looks, so I've been using this technique and I'm obsessed. All at once, applying your great products just like this. The key is to use a setting mist. This stops the product from drying out so you can blend it. But it also infuses the makeup with the setting power of your setting spray. So now I'm going to start blending, and I start with the concealer because that's the lightest color. And it's really easy to blend because it's nice and wet from the setting spray. When blending, the products go from light to dark, so I start with concealer, moving on to now foundation, and then the blush, then bronzer, and contour. Along the way, feel free to mist your face as you go to redampen everything. The great thing about this is instead of applying foundation over your whole face, and then applying concealer on top of that, blush on top of that, contour on top of that, and bronzer on top of that, this is technically a single layer of makeup, even though I'm wearing 5 different products. My typical makeup technique would end up with me having like 5 or 6 layers on, and it just doesn't look natural. So with this technique, I can wear everything, it looks so natural, and it stays all night. Look how beautiful that is.
Alright, her makeup looks absolutely beautiful and natural at the same time, even though she puts on a lot of products. I'm really excited to try it out. So first I'm just gonna clip my hair away. Got all the products that I need for this base makeup technique, so let me take you through the product details. So I've got the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in the shade 12.5. Concealer, I have the K-Beauty Liquid Concealer in the shade 160N. For cream contour, I'll be using the Pack Take Cover Concealer in the shade Hot Cocoa. For the liquid / cream blusher, I'll be using the Nykaa Molten Matte Lip and Cheek color in the shade Aria. And for setting spray, I'll be using one of my favorite dewy and luminous finish setting spray, which is the Pack Micro Finish setting spray. It will really help in emolliating and blending out the base makeup and set it in place properly. I take my liquid concealer, which is the K-Beauty concealer in the shade 160N, and dot it on the under eye. So this is the amount of concealer I have applied to highlight my skin. Typically, I would actually color correct and then put on my lighter shade of concealer, but since this is a one-step base makeup routine, I'm just gonna do whatever she does in the video and see how the result is. Now I'm gonna take the liquid contour, which is the Pack Take Cover Concealer in the shade Hot Cocoa, and put that on the contour regions of my face. Made a little bit of bigger dots for the contour because I do like a nice structure and definition on myself. So I'm taking the liquid blusher now. It's like this vibrant pink color, and put that right on the apple of the cheek. and take it towards the temple. Now finally, I'm gonna add in the foundation. So this is a nice doe foot applicator. So I'm just gonna dot it in between all of these contour, highlight and blusher. Okay, now comes the setting spray. So I'm just gonna take it and spray it liberally. That's a good amount of setting spray. Now I'm taking the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Chloe tells in her video to blend the lighter color and then move towards the darker shades. I'm gonna blend the concealer first. The concealer has kind of already set in place. It's a little bit hard to blend. Okay, looks fine so far. Now I'm gonna blend the foundation part. And I need more setting spray, so I'm just gonna do a bit more setting spray. Yeah, definitely blends much better. Okay, let's blend the blusher now. Looks really beautiful so far. Now finally, I'm just gonna blend the cream contour. Again, more setting spray. That's how the base makeup looks. It looks very beautiful and dewy and yet looks super natural, just like what Chloe mentioned in her video. I'm actually quite a lot impressed because I did not use any primer, no color corrector whatsoever, and still I'm getting the right kind of coverage that I like from my base makeup. For example, the under eye situation as well as around the mouth area is where I typically have a lot of hyperpigmentation issues. But with this technique and with the kind of products that I use also, it's kind of giving me a good decent coverage, not looking grey or anything. Probably I might have to add a little bit of warmer concealer near the mouth area because this is the area where I have a very deep dark hyperpigmentation issue. And apart from that, it looks very beautiful. Blusher also doesn't look super intense. It just blended and meshed in with the rest of the makeup and looks super seamless. So I would just like to add on one thing on this base, which is a little bit of a slightly deeper shade of a concealer. Taking the K Beauty liquid concealer in the shade 185N Deep, which is like a slightly deeper shade of concealer on me, so this will help in counteracting the pigmentation around the mouth area. So I'm just gonna add a little bit and blend it out. Okay, now I have the right amount of coverage that I like around the mouth area. She also sets the makeup in place using a powder, for which I'm using the K Beauty loose powder in the shade Latte. So I'm just taking that on my back wedge sponge and sort of bake and set at the same time. Especially for an oily skinned person like me, setting this kind of a luminous dewy base is very important. And whatever is left, I'm just gonna apply it on the rest of the face as well. Alright, let me finish the rest of the makeup and come back to you guys to tell my thoughts about this base makeup technique. So you guys, I'm done with the rest of the makeup. I just put on a very slight amount of highlight and a little bit of powder blush and my lipstick on, and also one more spritz of the same setting spray. So about the base makeup technique, I absolutely love it, especially when I'm running late. This kind of a technique could come in super handy. It just makes you look put together in just a single step itself. Makeup looks absolutely natural. All the blush, contour, highlight, the foundation, everything is meshed with each other, so it looks super blended and seamless. It's a super quick and effective kind of a base makeup technique. I would absolutely wear this again whenever I'm like going out or running out of time, because I do really love the result of this base makeup technique. It's really fun to try out a new different technique or hack, whatever you want to call it. One more thing I wanted to mention, that even though I did not use a pore filling primer or any primer for that matter, the skin is looking absolutely smooth and flawless, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. I also do think that the PAC Micro Finish Makeup Fixer has played a major role in giving me this beautiful glowy, just blended makeup. It's exactly what this particular setting spray does all the time. Just wanted to put it out there. Apart from that, I'm very happy with the kind of coverage this base makeup routine has given me. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video and found it useful and helpful. If you did, you know what to do. Make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, comment, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Hit the bell notification to get notified each time I upload a new video on my channel. Also, make sure to follow me on my Instagram. I'll put the link in the description box. This is it. Take care of yourselves, and I shall see you guys soon in my next one. Bye.